Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this video we will see choose and deploy models from model catalog in Azure AI Foundry portal. I'll just quickly log on to the Azure AI Foundry portal and take it from there. Okay, I'm logged on to the Azure AI Foundry portal. Now the Azure AI Foundry model catalog serves as a central repository where we can explore and use a variety of models, facilitating the creation of all the Gen AI scenarios or the use cases that you want to check or test. Now we'll explore the model catalog in Azure AI Foundry portal and compare potential models for a Gen AI application that assist or may assist in solving the problems. So you log on to ai.azure.com using your Azure credentials. If you see any tips, quick start pans that are opened the first time you sign in, just skip them, cancel them, and return to the home page. Now in the explore model and categories. Okay, now when you come explore model and categories, you see this option. Scroll down. Under here, GPT-4o model. And you come here. So you search for a model here. Okay, GPT. You will find that model. Here it is. Select it. Read the description if you want to and review the other information available on the details tab. After that, view the benchmarks tab here to see how the model compares across some standard performance benchmarks with other models that are used in similar scenarios. See the comparison here. These are the public data benchmark results. After you have reviewed it, you can click on here and go back to the previous page or to the model catalog. See here, right? Now search for PHI-4-mini-instruct. So it would be here. It is here, right? And now view the benchmarks for this. Now go to model details. And view the benchmarks for this. You see a comparison. Now you have reviewed two different models, both of which could be used to implement a Gen AI chat application. Now let's compare the metrics for these two models visually. Now if you go back here, you would click on compare models. If you come down, you click here on compare models. You'll see a visual chart for model comparison is displayed with a selection of common models. Right? So now in the models to compare pan, under this note that you can select popular tasks such as question answering to automatically select commonly used models for specific task. Come down. And these are 4 selected models. Clear all. Add on model to compare. And I'll use GPT-4. This one. I selected it. and confirm, then click on again and you type in your PHI -4-mini instruct, confirm. Now I have added two models to compare. Review the chart now, which compare the model based on quality index, which is a standardized score indicating model quality and cost. Now you can see the specific values for a model by holding the mouse over the point that represents it in the chart. So like I've represented here, ranking, cost score, you come here, right? Now in the X-axis drop-down menu under quality, select for quality index or accuracy. Now based on the benchmarks, the GPT-4 model looks like offering the best overall performance, but at a higher cost. Now in the list of models to compare, select the GPT-4 model to reopen its benchmark page. Now you can click here, you go to benchmarks page again, right? And now you can go to overview for the details, right? After that, you want to create an Azure AI Foundry project. You can use it. Now at the top of the GPT-4 model, you can select use this model, sort of same like we did in a previous video, right? So it will give you a name, enter a valid name for your project, click on advanced options, and these are the subscription resource group that will be created, the region, and you click on create. Same we did in the last video. And if you will click on create, it will set up the Azure AI Foundry for us. After it is created, you can chat with this GPT-40 model, because after the model deployment created, you can use the playground to test it, right? It'll take some time. You can set up under the setup pan, you can ensure that your GPT-4 model is selected and in the given model instruction and context. And then you can, after installing this model, you can also deploy the PHI-4-mini instruct model, the other one that we considered. And you can chat with this model as well in the playground. And then you can do a further comparison by chatting with the same question, right? Now, first you compared them, two models which may vary in terms of both their ability to generate appropriate responses and in their cost, because you will give a same reasoning or the same prompt to one model and may get different or somewhat similar replies, right? So in any Gen AI scenario, you need to find a model with the right balance of suitability for the task you need it to perform, and also the cost of using the model for the number of requests you expect it to have to handle. That is why we looked at details, benchmarks, which were provided in the model catalog, along with the ability to visually compare models provides a useful starting point when identifying candidates for a Gen AI solution. As always, when you are done with your lab, please go ahead and delete the resources you have created and while you were watching this video or when you will do the lab, to save yourself from unnecessary cost. All right. I hope this was informative for all of you. If you have any further queries, please mention them in the comment section and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day.